Signore e signori, benvenuti a San
The
Siro.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Aguero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rui Costa. Could go all the way here. Looking for the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rui Costa, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Great vision. Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is good progress on the left. Good chance here! Aguero.
Oh, really well played.
It's Aguero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he get on the end of this? Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vitinha. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Aguero. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And it's Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out of play for a throw. Mateus. Adams. Koundé. He's picked his way through. Scholes wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos getting forward. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's nice. It's Luis Suarez! It's hit the crossbar. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. It's a loose ball. Lovely ball, and he's following up! Nunez is flagged offside. Scholes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Adams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Aguero. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's in a great position here. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Serginho in acres of space out wide. Koundé. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero
So off we go again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Rui Costa. Oh, played through for the wide man. Modric. Modric! And that's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al 50° minuto.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Aguero, he's got away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's Modric! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Modric most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's neat. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Oh, red, nice interception. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He has found the way through. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found Aguero! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Numero 24.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. And he's quick to return it. Solid! It's loose now and they want to get it. Takes a shot. In he goes again! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good run down the left. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's shifting through the gears here. Spread neatly. And this is Ronaldo. It's Aguero! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Aguero fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Well, the two
Messi.
coaches are signalling
Viene
changes
sostituito
here,
con il
both at the same time.
numero 11.
That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The less said about that pass, the better. Now, that looks a decent ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Out again for a throw-in. And here's Aguero. Big chance! Rummenigge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Suarez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. Scores! Denied by an instinctive save.
Skull.
Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Modric voted man of the match, and deservedly. Arsenal do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's down to business here. Arsenal must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And it's been played through. What a throw in.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Strong running down that left flank. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 10 minutes is number
That
20.
was a given. It always was.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Basten scooting forward. No, he's not getting past him there. Hazard, he's on it, can he get away? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Roberto Carlos. Serginho making good progress. Xavi, and it's Azar.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he cuts out the supply. That's destined for the flank. Serginho picks it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw. Koundé makes the interception. Looking for a runner. He's just misjudged that one.
Cameroon always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's a shade optimistic. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And he's straight offside. A corner it is then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Ball swung, it tries. Oh, good finish. But that is not going to count.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Mateus. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Played in by Van... And the finish! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Cameroon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Sorlot. It's a pretty loose pass. Back to the keeper it goes. Azar. Saka. This is a promising build-up. Xavi. And it's Guti.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Yamal. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal finds himself offside. And it's Van Basten. Musiala. Van Basten. Look at this. And the shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement.
And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He's had it taken off him. Yamal, looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now there's a fine ball. That's good play. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gets a good foot in there. Rui Costa. Van Basten. Rui Costa.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Ambitious ball here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And straight back out.
The attendance
Serginho.
is 60,800. 110.
Serginho stood his ground strongly. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rui Costa's cross. Oh, terrible pass. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that. Tries one from range. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's found a way through. Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Serginho has it out wide and in space. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Hazard. Van Basten. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Hazard. And it's played in. Casillas claims it safe hands. 75 minutes played. Rui Costa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 27, Serginho, number 21, Lamine Yamal, number 19, Alexander Siro. Number 20.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Dispatched clinically. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal now just needing one.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Oh, shooting chance! And a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised.
Rummenigge. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He'll try from distance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nice... Holland, can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the box.
There's much...
Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Guti. Pass somewhat off target. And that will be the final act. Arsenal are going up, and now they can dream. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please make sure you always
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give full credit for...